which sounds so weird because I just do it for fun and I taught myself. So I've had a few friends ask me how to make certain things with watercolor, and I wanted to just take a moment and share just the way I do things. And for this, I'm going to show you how to make the happy birthday balloon. That's good for like birthday cards and things. So I'm just going to show you how I do it step by step. But first I'll show you some of the things I'm using. So here I have my watercolor brush, and it's actually like one of these push water, so you keep the water in and then it comes out at the tip of the brush. And then I'm just using a normal pencil, and this is an eraser that I love for erasing stuff because it doesn't leave those, you know how like when you erase you get those marks, or not the marks but the almost like residue, so it doesn't do that, which is nice. And then I'm going to use, that's going to be the color of my balloon. So I'm going to start by tracing out what we'll do. I'm going to start by writing the happy birthday letters, and you can do this in any cursive way that you want, however big you want it. Kind of do it as you wish, which is nice. Okay, so I have my happy birthday, which is going to be the foundation of our balloon. And then on one side, this is going to be the top of our balloon. I'm going to finish the string so it goes, and I'm just going to do the little tie at the top of the balloon, and then our balloon will be there. And then here will be our end of the string, which I just bring down there. And so you have your happy birthday string, and then it's going to go into the actual balloon. For this part, I sketched the actual balloon, but it should be quite light because once you put that watercolor down, it's gonna be almost impossible to come off. You won't be able to erase it once that watercolor is down. So I just do it more for a guide for myself. But then, yeah, so that's what you have. You have your happy birthday string, balloon will be up top. So what I'm gonna do is paint that watercolor first. And I'm using my water brush. Take that lid off. And then, yep, just normal, you can use any type of bristle because you're just making an oval basically. And then I'll push when I need water. Water will just come through. So what I'm gonna do is just squeeze out a little water so that way I can get some color coming up. But for this first go through, I'm just gonna get mostly water on here so I can get my shape down, and then you just add water. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze for more water. And be careful with, depending on what paper you're using, you don't want to do too much water. Like, I'm in Zambia and we don't have a lot of stationery options, so this paper isn't technically watercolor paper, so it's not gonna absorb water well. So I can't do too much of this, otherwise the paper is gonna start to deteriorate. But I just keep picking up color. The more water you have, it's gonna look different and spread different. And we just keep doing that. Okay, just like that. And you can make it as perfect as you want, or as watery too. But I think that's all for me with that. So then I'm gonna let that dry. And then while that's drying, I will write over it with marker. Okay, so I have my just felt tip marker. You can use any, I love the Sharpie fine tip marker. You're just gonna trace over. If it's not perfect, that's okay. My natural handwriting is pretty close, but I like to make it as natural as possible. And I'm just not too much of a perfectionist. You can hear the birds. I'm out at a farm in South Africa. I'm actually a missionary in Zambia. For most of you know that. But I'm actually working in South Africa right now, so different environment than usual. Lots of birds. Way different than my hometown of Vegas. All this nature. So that's just kind of like the tie for the bottom of the balloon. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry a bit, and then we're gonna erase it, and then that's it. That's literally it. And you can do this on a card for someone. You could even like shoot out other balloons if you wanted. Yeah, just gotta make it your own. I saw this idea online and just kind of made it what I wanted it to be. Okay, so with this eraser, I love it because it's not leaving lots of, like, you get a little bit of that, like, I'm not sure what that's called, the little scraps, but yeah, that's literally it. That's how I do it, and people really like it, and from what I've experienced, oh sorry, but that's what it looks like there. And when you turn it, you can read happy birthday, and then you got the balloon. So yep, hope that helps. Hope you enjoyed that. Very, very simple, and yeah, hope it encourages you to try, because I'm a total amateur, and it's fun, just a nice way to relax. So all right, that's it for now.